It's week 2 of the National Football League. And up next, it's Bo Nix. He's your top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards. It's the Rams and the Cardinals. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen. It's week 2 of this NFL season. Hope the team feeling good, Greg. The kicker, Will Reichard, has the ball on the tee. And off we go from Glendale. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. So out comes the Arizona offense for the first time. And leading them out, their quarterback. It's Jalen Hurts.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. The early rhythm he was able to establish, he rode that to the final whistle. He had an answer. Everything the defense threw at him. He continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate. This is going to be a hard group to beat.
Once again, it's Spears. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Third and long. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line. The Rams offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led by the man from Oregon who started his career at Auburn, quarterback Bo Nix.
And as we see the quarterback take the field, Mike, I mean, think back to the game that he's coming off of. Not only did he lead his team to a win, but he broke Norm Van Brocklin's single-game passing record in the process. Mike, that's a record that stood from 1951 all the way up until last week. I'm not sure we're going to see him replicate that type of success in this one. But if he's somehow able to do so, it will easily be the best two-game stretch by an NFL quarterback in league history.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. A run out of the gun with Achane. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3.
Here we go, set! Bravo 80!
The middle with Achane. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackles for the loss of a yard. Nix from the gun on third down. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. Second time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one.
60 evil, 60 evil.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Nix, now to throw it here on first down. This one is caught by Robinson. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Samuel, there to make the catch. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Every staff in the league that understands that we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Back to throw is Nix. And he's in. Devon Achane. Touchdown Rams. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
His pick is good. Next to score, Rams 7, Cardinals nothing. Will Reichert to kick off.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. The Cardinals offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play.
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. The Cardinals lining up for a punt, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
He gets it to Samuel, left side. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
That's a quick throw over to Samuel. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Achane on 1st down, and then some. The speed on display. He's in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Los Angeles. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Cardinals offense ready to take over once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. A peek at his receiving numbers from a week ago, part of the offensive performance that led them to victory.
Great.
A second down throw for Hurts. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
I could go on and on about the offensive line breakdowns with this pass protection, and it's been flat-out brutal. But let's give some credit to the other side of the ball. They came in not only motivated to make a statement, but with a great game plan, and so far they've executed it to a T.
And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Cardinals. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On first down, it's Hurts. That's caught by Spears out of the backfield. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Second down and 8. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Third and long.
Great. Set.
Now third down.
Hurts to throw. Trying to set up the screen, but it is not there. He just had to spike it. It's incomplete, and it'll bring up fourth down. Here's Jake Camarda now, as he is on to punt for Arizona. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Rams offense and running back Devon Achane set to go to work once more. Their lead sits at 14-0 here in this second quarter. Looking to run away with this one before halftime.
Mustang 19, Buffalo 18.
A first down throw for Nix. Taking off. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
19, Tiger, 19,
The
Tiger.
tight end, Komet, is on the move. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. We'll come to the line now on second and 2. Looking to Samuel on the outlet. He's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9. Another catch from there. Numbers starting to stack up in this one. Closing in on 100 yards, and we're still in the first half. They'll come up here first and 10.
Ready?
Here's a give to Achane. And he'll get 4 on this one. Down inside the 40-yard line now. Here's second and 6. Throw it. Nix. He's going to run it. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
65. Here we go.
Nix now on first and 10. To the left side, he's got Komet. And he'll be out of bounds at the 5. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
Cougar 19.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Here's Achane. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal.
72.
Second down. Nix. And he's into the end zone yet again. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Rams. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year.
Cardinals nothing. Will Reichert to kick off.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Cards offense ready to take over once again. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. And they finally get him down. Good gain on the ground, but hold everything. Maybe a reason he got so free. That's on Paris Johnson, the tackle.
Still first down.
No touchdown. No touchdown.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Hurts. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever.
No touchdown.
On 3rd down, they go with Spears.
This is a spot you just love to be in as a defensive player. I mean, you've got him backed up so far, you're not really fearing any play call, let alone a run. Sit a couple of guys back, keep the ball from being thrown over your head. Everybody else track the ball, comes up well short.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. Dragon 60. 70 range. 70 range. Go.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Go. 70 Lions. Ready.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Ready. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Let's go now.
Here's Nix to throw. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. On 4th down, Daniel Wheeler is on to punt. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Got it with Smith and Jigba. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. That'll be enough for a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll have more from Glendale after this.
Great. Set. No touch.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
A gain of 26 yards.
No touch.
Good for a Cardinals.
On first down, it's Hurts. That's complete to his tight end. It's Dawson Knox. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Cardinal.
No touch.
Hurts again. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up
Great. Set. No touch.
To throw on second down is Hurts. And they'll hold him to to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Go Silver, ready? No touch.
Hurts. Here comes the screen to Spears. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down. Gano's kick is good. And the Cardinals are on the board just before halftime.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
The Rams offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They've opened up a big lead already, trying to put this one to bed maybe before halftime. Another drive starts here with 1st and 10. Robinson. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. He's going to air this one out. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. The Rams use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
No touch.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
No touch.
So we're at half. And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the 3rd quarter.
Cardinals 3.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Rams offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the 3rd quarter. Might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. They'll start on the ground. It's H.A. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's got even stronger now here in the second.
This one to the tight end, Trotman. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down. Pass brought in by Samuel.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
Open man is Robinson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Here's 1st and 10.
60 by 6, 60 by 6. Snap, snap.
handoff. This is Achane. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Go! Hawk 7, Hawk 70. 60 Mavericks, come 19, come 19. 18 Rattlers, 79 Bronco. Ready?
From the shotgun, here's Nix. This one is caught by Robinson. They hook up again, 2nd time on this drive, and this one's good for 18 yards and a 1st
18
down.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, let's go now.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Throwing is Nix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And he will score again. Devon 8.
Previous play is under review.
So that challenge, a successful one.
Cougar 19. 10.
To throw is Nix. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, L.A. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. 1st and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Call up Yeti. Great.
A 1st down throw for Hurts. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
The offense is trying to stretch the field vertically. They're trying to put as many receivers into the coverage deep as possible. But you know what you need? You need time. You need to allow those guys to get downfield. But when you have a pass rush like this, they don't let that time unfold, and that pocket collapsed results in a sack.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Great. Don't touch it.
They'll try and run here with Spears. Good work on the ground. He's got it. 1st down. Up at about the 42.
A gain of 4 yards.
Hey.
Good for a Cardinals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. 2nd and a yard.
It's a gain of 9.
Great.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Here's a handoff to Spears. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down.
A gain of 4 yards.
Great.
For a Cardinals.
They'll stay on the ground with Spears. There he goes. Inside the 30. And he's all the way down to the 15-yard line. 1st and 10.
Don't touch it.
Another Cardinals. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and
Don't touch it.
41 at the 26-yard line.
Don't touch it.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. That's left side, caught by Musgrave.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
On third down, here's Herb. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Here is Graham Gano to try the field goal. This will be an even 40-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cardinals cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
First down throw for Nix. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Throwing. Nix. Right side. Hauled in by Samuel. And they'll work this close to a first down. Maybe just a tad short. They'll throw. It's Nix. That's caught. It's the tight end, Komet. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Back to throw is Nix. There's that man again. Another catch. So, 3 quarters have come.
Ready up! 70 Timberwolves. Here we go. Set. 19 tight. 19 tight. Say, hurt. Dragon 60. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. It hurt.
Second down. Nix. Going right back to Samuel. He's got it again. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. Take a look at his receiving numbers. So he has been terrific. Over 100 yards in this one. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. They'll run this one straight ahead with H.N. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down. And the linemen are already walking back. They call that on the rookie, Brandon Coleman.
Ready. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 70.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. To the left side. He's got Komet.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in first and a mile after taking a penalty on first down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable second down.
On second down, H.N. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
Ready? Pound the 60. Pound the 60. Shot the road. Let's go now.
Here's a run. And he cannot be stopped. He is into the end zone again. Devon H.N. Touchdown Rams. He is having a performance to remember. There's 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Reichert out now following the touchdown. as he kicks this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. The Cardinals offense make their way out to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if they can get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down.
Great, set. No touch.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14.
At the 26-yard line.
No touch.
Now Hurts. To the left side, it is caught by Myers.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And on third down, that ball incomplete. Trent McDuffie right there with a tight defensive coverage.
Great, set. No touch.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He's got a man. That's Myers. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Cardinals are able to cut into the deficit. Down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick.
No choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Unlock Ryan. Come on.
The handoff is Etienne heading left. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player.
Let's go. Check go.
He gets it to Samuel, left side.
Well, Mike, sometimes we try to make NFL football a lot harder than it is. When you have a reliable target like this, and he just continues to get open, and you realize the defense simply can't cover him, there's no reason to look anywhere else. Not only has he put together a tremendous game statistically, but he's just been flat out dominant.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
60 by 6.
It's a quick throw over to Samuel. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Here we go.
He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Ready. Head the street. Check smash. Hey, check that.
There's a handoff to Etienne, running left. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a second and 9. They'll stay on the ground with Etienne, and he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yards.
Here we go. Check. 18 Cardinal. Trap 60.
Pass right side to the tight end, Komet. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
Check. Liking 18.
Hurts gonna throw for it. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
No touch it. No touch.
Hurts to the air on first down. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 13-yard line.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Good, set. No touch.
Throwing is Hurts. That's brought in by the tight end, Knox. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
Good, set. No touch.
On first down, it's Hurts. A throw on the run is complete. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Great, set. No touch.
Again, Hurts. Here comes the screen to Spears. Screen works to perfection. Give him 18 yards and move the chains. First down.
18.
No touch it.
That's another Cardinals.
No touch.
To the air again. Hurts. That is hauled in at the 5. He is in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Cardinals. The offense and Hurts ready for this 2-point attempt. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the carry, here's A-Chain. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's A-Chan. A-Chan, a first down, and then some. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Let's go now.
On 1st and 10, it's A-Chan. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. They'll run with A-Chain. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty.
Let's go.
Here's A-Chain.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards